Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Look out, 1-1. That's in, ball 2.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
In now, Nick Ahmed. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. Marte on at first. Nobody out. Throw over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. A runner at first with no outs here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone. Gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Second and third here, one man out. And he looks at one that misses, ball four, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Field cleanly. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready now, Carson Kelly. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
A pause, and the 0-2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Pass now.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch coming, here it is.
Off the plate, ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers are back even now at one apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now. Justin Turner take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another try at 2-2. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Now another 2-2. Hit hard, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runner at second here with one man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ball two.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball left outside.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside. Doing out.
.23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count on its way. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. 1 inning in the books here. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Christian Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hot shot to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Stepping into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Reined in, and there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Zach Gallen.
Zach Gallen.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, Will Smith.
For the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Coming to the plate now, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Two and 1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is on 3-0. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
Standing in now, David Peralta. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Hero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runners on first with one down. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike three.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball back outside.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Alex Wood is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Now here's the pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the catcher.
Now batting, Carson Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Christian Walker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 2-1. Robbie Ray will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. At the plate, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
In now, Alex Wood. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Jimmy Nelson is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Jimmy Nelson.
Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. And that misses for ball 4.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. As a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They're down 2-1. Corbin Martin, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 48, Corbin Martin.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Max Muncy, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Martin, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Misses. Ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
1-1 the count. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brustar Graterol takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Brustar Graterol.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is camped under this one. One gone.
Now back.
So digging in now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Graterol primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Escobar.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Our score remains 2-1. Mike Leake makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Mike Leake.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back to center fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Corey Seager as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Leaks ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-1 LA. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stephen Vogt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Hit down the third baseline. Vogt stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready for another shot now, Ildemaro Vargas, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Domingo Leyva will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Domingo Leyva.
He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. One run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. LA's on top 3-1. Stephen Vogt will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 21, Stephen
Riley Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Riley Smith.
So here's Austin Barnes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, that's down.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count, the pitch, and a double steal try here. Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit hard back up the middle. The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
A.J. Pollock will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for LA, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Chris Taylor will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Dodgers. Now playing right field, number 3.
Matt Beatty remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kenley Jansen. Now at first base, number 45, Matt.
Zach McKinstry will also enter as he takes over at third base.
McKinstry.
Dalton Varsho is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Varsho.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Wyatt Matheson will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Wyatt Matheson.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Matheson stands at an even 6 feet tall. A right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. In there, 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball line softly to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Tim LeCastro will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Number 16, Tim LeCastro.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Dalton Varsho will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 86.
Tim LaCastro stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
16, Tim
Cole Calhoun will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Cole Calhoun. Now at shortstop,
Taylor
number
Whitener
76.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 62, Taylor Whitener.
Josh Rojas is also into the game as he takes over at short. Zach Rex is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Whitener, a native of South Carolina. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Rex is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Grounded up the first baseline. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Luke Raley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Luke Raley.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to left. Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Zach Rex is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 88.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Number 62, Luke Rayleigh.
Scott Alexander comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Kevin Cron is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The catcher.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
DJ Peters is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 70, DJ Peters. This game for the Dodgers.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Christian Walker. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Second base.
Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Peters is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Urias is the winning pitcher of record. Zach Gallen worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.